Hey, what is up, everybody, and welcome to the season finale for season 5 of the giveaway show. This is episode number 124. Just talking about it with Paul like last week, that's 2.5 years worth of the giveaway show, and we're still going strong. I'm excited because what we're going to do is we're going to be doing this season finale tonight to talk about Deadpool and all our spec and theories and thoughts about it. Just have some fun. We're going to be giving away some cool Deadpool books, maybe and a Wolverine trade-up if you want it. And then we're going to be taking a break for a few weeks while we get ready for season 6. We'll be coming back with that on the last Wednesday of August. So I'm looking forward to us having a few weeks to kind of recharge, refresh, and just get excited about season 6 and what we're going to be doing. And I'm really excited because we've got at least one brand new cast member that's never appeared on the show before, that she is going to be joining us for season 6. So I'm looking forward to that and excited about it. So y'all stay tuned. I'll be right back with you in just a moment. And man, I'm excited because we've got a cool show planned for you tonight. See you in just a minute. All right, so hey, it is good to have you with us tonight because you are the most important part of the giveaway show. Without the chat, without y'all hanging out with us for the entirety of the episode, it just wouldn't be as much fun, wouldn't be as special, because I love getting to hang out with each and every one of you on these Wednesday nights. That's why we've been doing it for so long. That's why we'll continue to do it for a long time to come. So a couple things to shout out real quick. I just want to give a shout out to our day one sponsor, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. 3 convenient locations in the greater Houston area, Galveston, Lake Jackson, and NASA Lago. All 3 of them survived with minimal damage, the hurricane barrel that just came through the greater Houston area. So it's great to get to go and visit them. Always fun to get to hang out with Tad. We're looking forward to some of the ways that we're going to grow our partnership with Lone Star in the coming months and over the next year. We've been with them for just coming up on a year now, so I'm very excited about it and looking forward to just some cool stuff that we've been talking about and dreaming about and going to be putting out there for everyone to check out. Remember, they are having a massive sale this weekend. So if you live in the greater Houston area, remember they're going to have 50% off all books 20 and under, 75% off all their like $3 books and under. And then they're going to have their bricks of comics. I showed y'all the Dead Man set that I picked up. That was 50% off. So these huge runs of comic books that they have marked at retail are 50% off during this sale as well. A bunch of their wall books are going to be 30%, 20%, and other discounts. And hey, go in and make a suggestion to them. Say, hey, would you take that? Would you take this amount for that book? And hey, they might take you up on it. So make sure that you check it out if you're in the area, or if you're going to be visiting the area in the next weekend. Make sure and check out Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys with their 3 locations in this region. I want to go ahead and shout out also our channel members. Big shout out and thanks to them for being with us. I want to share this with you because I shared this with them, and I'm going to be doing revisions of the different channel membership tiers, and I'm going to share those with you real quick. I'm going to take just a minute to share those with you. I shared this with them earlier, but YouTube has given us some new exciting ways to reward channel members, including early access to videos and channel member only live streams. So I'm going to run through these real quick with y'all. So the Man of Steel, which is staying at $4.99 a month, but I am adding early access to videos. That's videos like the top 10 videos, which will be dropping, and then members only live streams. There will start being when we debut season 6, we're going to start with a members only live stream that you'll get some tips and tricks, some top 10 list books, my assessment of those, and just which books to pick up for FOC and for that week of comics. So that's going to be a cool live. Those will be some member-only live streams that will be happening on Mondays. Also, next channel membership tier is the Webbed Wall Crawler. That's $9.99 a month. So in addition to the early access to videos and members-only live streams, I'm also dropping a quarterly curated care package with at least one comic with a retail value of at least $10 shipped to your door. That's in the lower 48 states only. So I'm adding a care package level or a care package to this level. It's not going to be as big as the ones for the Dark Knight and Quad Knucklehead tiers, but it is going to be a care package that goes out to you quarterly, because people are just loving those, and I'm really excited about just adding more and getting more comic books out to everyone. Also, the Dark Knight tier, which is a popular tier, this one will also have the early access to videos and members-only live streams. This will be a quarterly care package from me featuring at least 5 curated comic books with a retail value of over $50 based on information provided by you, shipped to your door. This tier is for the lower 48 states only. And then last tier is the Claude Knucklehead. This is $19.99 a month USD, and this is going to include everything else, but this will include shipping to Canada. So if you're in Canada, there is a tier for you now that you can do. So if you have questions, like I appreciate the questions that people have sent to me and asked and said, hey, can you help me find the specific page? Somebody asked, can we choose different ages of comic books like bronze or silver, platinum, whatever the different age of comic book is. Yeah, that's all stuff that you can put in your requests when you sign up. There's a form that goes out to every person that signs up. They get to fill it out, and then that's the form I use to fill their boxes on a quarterly basis. So if you're into mystery boxes, this is hands down the best deal that you can find from any channel anywhere, because it is shaped and curated just for you based on the information you provide in the form. So if you have questions, make sure and reach out. I'll be releasing finally the videos that will be detailing this each tier on the channel over the next few weeks. In addition, excited because I'm going to be dropping a surprise video that is the top 10 Deadpool comics that you should consider adding to your collection. This video will be dropping very, very soon. Coming up, trying to get it out before the film is going to debut tomorrow night, but we'll see. So I'm working on finishing this up and bump this ahead of the Superman one. So lots of cool stuff going on here on the channel. But that's enough about all that. Let me go ahead and bring out the rest of the panel and let these folks. All right, I see everybody jumping in the chat. All right, let me bring these guys out. First up, he's joining us. This guy, it's a toss-up about whether who's stronger, this gentleman or the future Batman. I'd like to see them do an arm wrestling match to find out for sure. But here he is, folks. JT Comics, member of the Comic Book Fiend Club.
What's going on, comic book fam? Welcome. Thanks for having me here. Don't listen to whatever Paul has to say tonight. Just listen to me, future Batman, and Carlos. We know the real.
I like that. He beat you to the punch, Paul.
Oh man!
All right, welcome, JT. Hey, shout out, Comic Book Fiend Club to everybody.
Comic Book Fiend Club, yeah. Actually, this Sunday, if y'all want to tune in, comicbookfiendclub.com. We're gonna announce the new members who applied this year are getting in. So, yeah, check us out. 3 p.m. Sunday.
Awesome.
Is it anybody on the panel?
No,
you didn't apply, Paul.
Right. All right. Next up, here is, folks, the tallest member of the panel with the best hair, the future Batman.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Just to let you guys know, I will be returning season 6. Because you know what? Because
don't give anything away, Jen. Jen, don't give anything away.
No, I'm not going to give anything away. But because God dang it, Carlos, I was about to say there's nobody else. Okay, anyways, because there's nobody else, guys. I found that song. Oh man, all right, like look at that. Anyways, I'm glad that you guys are tuning in. So my work schedule has been sort of interfering with me coming on Wednesdays because I work every other Wednesday. So I'm kind of happy that this is the last episode, and because if it was last week or the week after, I wouldn't be on here. So, but anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. We always appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out with us. So let's get this show started.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, here he is, folks. The one who just can't stay out of the spotlight. Paul Comics. Oh my!
Whoa, easy there. Whoa.
Hey guys, if y'all seen on there, on my IG, I got the thank you, Carlos, for giving me this nice damage. Let's see what's in here, guys. It's all damaged. Let's see what's in here, guys.
All right, for those who are real quick while he's unpacking that, for those who are wondering what he's talking about. So for every regular cast member that joins for a season, I give them a special gift at the end of the season. This year, I was going to show the bag off because I have one already unpacked here, but and recommend some of you to go get it if you happen to see it. But this was a gift that I gave to Jen and Paul because they committed to the entire season, and that's a big commitment to be here almost every Wednesday night and participating and preparing. And even though it doesn't look like Paul prepares, he does prepare. He gets in front of his mirror at home and he repeats.
All right, guys. Look at this thing.
Over and over again. And all
he talks over people too.
So big shout out and thanks to them. For the others that have appeared on the show that are in the Houston area, taking them to go see Deadpool and Wolverine on Friday night. And so I'm excited about being able to do that for these guys because I appreciate each and every one of them that appears on the show. So just big shout out to him because JT is always game to jump in and be a part. And I'm hoping he'll want to be a regular cast member at some point here soon in the season.
No, that ain't happening.
All right, so
season 6.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Oh man, there's nothing in here.
All right, yeah. So
because I have it right here behind me.
This is what might get bumped, so we can do
look what I got, guys.
Look at Paul. Paul, it's all right. I got one behind you right here.
Come on, Paul.
Right here.
Come on, man.
Ooh. You got to open it.
Yeah, it says
which one is
the numbers don't match, but it's okay. Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate it. Right, Billy?
He said the numbers don't match? Come on, man. You got to have it like this. You got to have it in the background like that.
But no, thank you, Carlos. I appreciate that. And thank y'all for showing up tonight and hit the like button. Share it out. Yeah. Thank you for coming in, buddy.
All right. So the deal was, for those wondering, these are the Hex Labs backpacks. The Jim Lee artwork ones. They're comic collector backpacks that are perfect for convention. We're not sponsored by them or anything. We just all were made aware of a huge deal on their website. And as of right now, I think you can still get what normally are $200 bags for only $50. So they're pretty cool. I'll show one off later in the show. And just kind of show it to everybody. But yeah, they were on sale, extremely discounted, I think, to clear out some stock. And Southern Comic Geek tipped us off, so I ordered a few. And everybody else in the group chat jumped onto it and started ordering like crazy. And so
guys, he messaged us saying, "Do not order it."
It was too late at that point. Everybody was already ordering them. Here we go. Shelby says, just woke up from a nap and enough time to see my buddies and Paul. All right.
Watch it there.
So let's. We're going to get to that in just a second. Hey, let's do a giveaway. Before we do that, let me go ahead and shout out our brand new channel member. He'd messaged and so what's up, 3 Good Nerds? Welcome aboard. I'm going to be sending you the form to fill out. It's a Google form that you go online, you fill it out, and you tell me the kind of comic books that you're interested in. Because I've had people say I love ratio books, I love variant covers, I like Transformers, I like Green Lantern, I like Wolverine, I like Flash, Captain America, whatever the things that, like, whatever the characters and types of books that you're into, those are the books that I add to my list when I go to the local comic shops. Like, I'll be at Lone Star Heroes this weekend grabbing some books for different channel members. And so it's a cool thing. I'm so excited about how it's been going. I enjoy it. I enjoy getting to go and grab books. And I even sometimes I get so caught up in trying to put together this little mini series or this little thing here that it's a lot of fun. And Paul has to tell me, hey man, come on, you just gotta hurry up and get these people their books. But it's a lot of fun for me, and I'm excited when people join at the Webbed Wall Crawler and Tiers, because that is fun to go ahead and then put those together for y'all. So if you have questions about it, make sure and message me, and I can send you all the information.
I just want to say something. I will make sure, guys, that y'all will get the books that y'all are requesting, because sometimes Carlos goes off and wanders off, and I'm like, hey guys, we got to get back and get these channel members their stuff. So I'm on the case, guys.
Well, yeah, just for those who are wondering, Paul does look at the book. Paul does look at the care packages.
You don't believe what I had to reject on there, guys.
That's part's not true. He told me, he said, right, man, no, you're giving too much away at that point. All right. Okay. So let's keep moving. But yeah, welcome aboard, 3 Good Nerds. Excited to have you on. I hope I'm looking forward to seeing your information. Let me do some chat shout outs real quick. Paul's showing off all the hot books that you need for are you giving any of those away, Paul?
Nope. Oh yeah. You know what?
But they will be for sale on an online auction.
You know what? I'm giving this away, guys. It took me 2 years to find this book. I'll give this away. This is Black Panther Unconquered. No. So he goes to Wakanda and doesn't get conquered.
You need to give that to JT for all the hard times you give him. And for all the times you've marked up a book, 87.
All the times, Paul.
Look at what I found, guys. The boys are sleeping. Love this.
I don't know what
that sleep is good. Leave us
alone. And Huck Lee, Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. I've been looking for that.
I've been looking for that.
All right, so hey, let's do our first giveaway of the night. What we're gonna do is I've got some foily goodness here that I'm gonna let y'all choose from. So I got 3 Deadpool foils here. You saw them on Instagram. It's winner's choice out of these 3. This is not on the board for right now. So no people want to grab that. So we'll give away the first of these 3 foils, and I'm going to go ahead and drop this in the chat. These are going to be like the easiest hashtags I've ever come up with. All right, here we go, folks. All right. So if you want a chance to enter to win one of these Deadpool foils provided by our generous sponsor, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys, enter to win hashtag JTPool. Hashtag JTPool.
Okay. Instead of Deadpool, it's JTPool.
Right.
I think you lost JT. Look, he lost JT.
That's
there he is. He didn't pay the line.
All right. So go ahead and start entering that to win. You're going to get your choice of. So this just dropped this week. This is the reprint, or this is the facsimile of the Deadpool #1. This is his big series where he really started becoming Deadpool. This is a foil. For those who couldn't tell, this is the most recent Deadpool #1. This is also a foil. And then this is the foil facsimile for New Mutants 98, Deadpool's first appearance. And so this one is up for grabs as well. So either of the foils is yours to win on this one. All right, so Southern Comic Geek says #PaulPool. Right,
you're out, Southern Comic Geek.
All right, so #JTPool. And hey, so real quick, Deadpool and Wolverine is coming out this weekend. It's they're calling it Marvel Jesus. They're calling it the savior of the MCU. Just a quick kind of first off reaction to that. I want to go to each of the panel, and I want you to say, do you think this movie is going to be as big a savior for the MCU as people are saying it is, or do you even believe that the MCU needs saving? So who wants to jump into that one first?
Man, I want to hear this. Billy got our work cut off for us.
Hey, if you go first, I'll mute Paul for you.
Oh, okay, yeah. You go ahead, mute Paul, so I can go first. As far as Deadpool, I'm not a huge Deadpool fan, like just in general for the comic books or anything like that. But I do like the movies. I like Ryan Reynolds. I think he's an amazing actor, funny dude. So overall, this movie is going to do nothing but help the MCU. It can't hurt it, I don't think. I heard it's going to be really hard, a lot of adult humor, adult things. So for us, it'll be funny. For kids, I wouldn't suggest taking any kids or anything like that with you. But yeah, I think it will help the MCU in its own way. I don't think MCU is dead. I just think right now nobody is too pumped up on superhero movies. We superheroed out for a little while, so let's give it time to simmer down. MCU will be back up.
Okay, that's a good take, a fair take. All right, Jen, how about you? Future Batman, what do you think?
I don't know. I think it's going to get mixed reviews, man. I think the expectations of this movie are pretty high. So I think I agree with what JT is saying with the movie elevating MCU because of the fact being that we're doing the whole multiverse thing. So he's Wolverine from another universe. So you could already see that they're going to plan to try to collide that into the MCU and try to bring more characters in. And maybe they'll do an Avengers versus X-Men. Who knows? But I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a movie that's going to save Marvel because I looked at what they're planning on doing next with Marvel and like Young Avengers and who they have casted as characters for that team, and I don't know how I feel about Marvel, but I am looking at like the ratings. The critics rating is at 82, the top critics rating is a 64. The fans haven't seen it yet, so I'm sure the fans are the ones that are gonna distinguish what the movie is through their financial numbers. But we'll see how that goes. So
okay.
I don't even know what it is, Billy.
Paul, what about you, buddy?
All right, gosh. Let me see around. Oh, I can't see the. Yeah, so I have been going around. So me, Carlos, and Jen met up. Future Batman met up today for lunch, and one of the ladies was just telling us that she's already got her ticket, and she's not even a real comic book fan. So I think a lot of the people that are not comic book fans are going to be going to this. And like JT was saying, I know Billy, but Brian Reynolds does have a following. So I just think that this movie can just help the MCU. It's not going to hurt it per se. And I'm glad that they did not mess with this movie and let them do what they wanted to do pretty much on there. But yeah, I think that overall, I think the movie's going to be successful. Not comic book fan and non-comic book fans are already gearing up to go see this movie. So
yeah,
we'll let you know what happens. I already got the information and what the movie was about, so I'll let y'all know on my turn what happens. So y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, are you going to be Beast? Is that why you're growing out your whiskers?
What? I can't hear you. What? I can't hear you.
Come on, Hank.
He's got all the good books. All right, hey, so somebody's pointing out I didn't do chat shout outs.
You're excited.
I would be in doing that. All right, so Las Cruces 1971. So he was here at like 1 o'clock this afternoon. So what's up, buddy? Good to see you there. He's saying hooray. Then again, he popped in at 5:30. I messaged him back at that point because I was logged in. It was good to see him. He said, "Hey, Carlos, hello from New Mexico." And as we get closer, here's Dagger Cards popping in with some Carlos logos. Getting excited to see you guys. There I am again. David Dotson, what's up, buddy? Good to see you hanging out in the chat as well. And Dagger, always good to see you guys. Big shout out to Dagger Cards. He's a member of our Quad Knucklehead membership tier. So he's actually his package is getting built. The girls have started helping me with putting together the packages and like doing the wrapping and that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to get his sent out. El Green Machine actually has a couple headed his way, plus a bunch of some giveaway books. Good to see him hanging out. Darth Lucian 88, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I was late flying in. I was actually in San Diego at San Diego Comic-Con, but had to come back before it actually started. Let's see, Liz Barnes. She's in here for 6 months. Good to have you with us, Liz Barnes. Thanks for supporting the channel and us, and just very cool to have you all along for the ride. Tony Stank, what's up, buddy? It's good to see you. Dagger Cards saying we're going to end with a bang this season. That's right, we are.
Sir.
Australian AC says, good day. Glad to see you. Dagger Cards says, I love my man Deadpool and Wolvie. Good Canadian voice. There you go. I'm looking forward to the movie. Tate Prime, what's up, buddy? Hello, everyone. It's been a minute. It's great to see you all. It's good to see you as well, buddy. The offer still stands for whenever you want to pop on and say and hang out with us. Liz Barnes says 11 likes. Hey, make sure and hit that like button if you haven't already. 20 plus people that are hanging out in the chat tonight. Make sure and hit that like button. Also, make sure to drop into the chat hashtag JT Pool for first pick of these foils. We are going to get rid of all of them tonight. So let's see. Tony Stank says Lone Star. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Nice. They're making a sequel to it now. To Spaceballs. Looking forward to that. What's up, Jaffe Castro? Good to see you hanging out with us here as well. Dagger Carr says, hey, hosers, come and join me in the Quad Knucklehead crew. There you go. Tate Prime prefers Platinum Age. Well, I guess Golden Age would work too. Yeah, those are definitely some books. Dagger Card says, I will take all 10 Deadpool comics, please, Carlos. And Wolverado, he's been a member for 11 months. He and Brooklyn Born are two longtime guys that have been, and El Green joined not long after that. All right, JT's starting trouble already. Let's see.
That's all he does, Leah.
Shout out to Three Good Nerds.
That's all, Paul.
Reached out, had questions, wanted to take a look at the material. I sent it over to him and decided to join today. West East Bay, what's up? Good to see you as well. Jagular, glad that you're here. I packaged up some books for you, buddy. Let's see. Boo, Paul. Uh-oh. All right, welcome to the club, bro. Paul isn't doing anything else anyway. Wednesdays are the craziest day of the week for me, man. Hey, same here. A lot going on.
Right.
Nothing is in the box.
You can see what I got to deal with.
All right, Wonder Woman's invisible jet model. It fell out of the hole. Yeah. Now that I don't know what happened because the box that those shipped in was not damaged, but the actual box was damaged.
I mean, we could see it again.
All wearing the throwback T-shirt. Speak about that later. Tony Stank says, "Hey Tate, Shelby's Comics just woke up from a nap and enough time to see my buddies and Paul. Good to see you. I love expensive Marvel keys. I like that Wolverine Deadpool. All right, Mr. Collector is bidding. All right, here's the enter to win. Hashtag JT Pool. Make sure that you're entering. I see a whole bunch of people. I see hashtag Paul Pool, hashtag Billy Pool. What's up?
You're out of here.
Glad that you're here. Okay, Mr. Collector says, hey, it definitely needs saving. The movie's going to get them on the right track again. Here's TX-332 giving me a hard time for not saying hi to the chat. Liz Barnes says they are on Hot Ones together this week. Captain Castro Comics, what's up, man? Janara, it's good to see you hanging out in the chat. I definitely think this will inject some much-needed life into the MCU again. Hey, I haven't seen that much excitement over an MCU film in quite some time. Quite some time. Las Cruces is a madman. Yeah, Las Cruces is like in every chat for every show. Serge Henderson, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. He says, hello, Carlos, the gang, but we need to talk about that New Mutants 98. There you go. Coming soon, I'm sure, to a online comic auction near you with at least a 37% markup.
Yep.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Serge
like I
Henderson
said,
says, is that New Mutants 98
giveaway, guys.
giveaway? LOL. Please let me know. No, it's only the foil. Paul, you know you missed me. He has. Take time. Hey, good to have you all here. All right, so I see more people have joined. All right, make sure and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed to us, or if you're not subscribed, make sure and consider subscribing. It's a fun place. Going to be dropping a lot of videos during the giveaway show break. While we're retooling for season 6, I'll be dropping some other videos that you'll want to be checking out. So make sure and consider that as well. All right, so let's go ahead and bring up the wheel spin or the wheel spinner. I got 19 people entered to win. First choice. All right, folks, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
All right, let's see how it goes. All right, hashtag JT Pool is what you wanted, and you're going to get your choice of foils. The winner is
Mr. Collects.
All right. All right, here we go. We're going to do it again in 3, 2, 1.
Nobody
All right,
else.
there we go. There we go. All right.
Come on,
JT, please. All right, one of these 3 books. Wolverado. Congratulations, Wolverado. All right, Wolverado. Hey, so make sure and drop in the chat. Do you want this foil New Mutants 98, which is first appearance of Deadpool? It's a facsimile, the modern Deadpool #1,
that's nice.
or the throwback Deadpool #1. All 3 of these are you can choose which one you'd like out of these 3.
Oh, he says, give it to Paul. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, right.
Let me see the books again.
Bruce Barnes says hashtag still rigged. All right, so let me know, Wolverado, which one you want. Congratulations, Wolverado's
won. Yeah, Wolverado said give it to Paul. Let me see the books again. I can pick that one.
He's been around since the beginning. So Wolverado, which one do you want? So I can pull that for you. He was just here in the chat. I think he's thinking about it right now.
He says, I'll take Deadpool. What?
He wants the 98 one.
He said, I'll take the Deadpool.
All right, I think he's going to say I'll choose for him. I don't know, man.
Oh, he says, give it to Paul. Let me see the books now.
No.
Because I don't have none of those.
No, I've confirmed that Wolverado is not Paul by another name. All right, so any of these 3. Oh, he's going to take the New Mutants 98.
98.
Good choice.
All right, so Wolverado, congratulations. This is yours, buddy, this foil. Hey, but guess what? We're going to have another giveaway in just another 5-10 minutes. And I'm going to tell y'all real quick while I am jotting this down. So my thoughts on the upcoming on this movie is I don't think it's going to solve all of the MCU problems, but it's definitely going to inject some much-needed energy into the franchise. It's definitely going to bring back a lot of feels for people because, with a lot of new characters and a lot of new different directions and types of projects, I think a lot of the core fan base has wandered away. And so my hope is that by reintroducing a lot of characters, we don't want to give spoilers away, but I've heard a lot of characters that are going to be featured in this film as more than just
die at the end. Yep.
So Yeah, and I think we'll see them again. So I don't think
they all died at the end.
Ruled out. So I think Marvel is really trying to change course, and they're going to bring back some stuff. I also did, I've got to say, I enjoyed the Captain America: Brave New World trailer that recently dropped a couple weeks ago.
Right.
It's under the community tab if you haven't seen it yet. So I think, I don't know. I think this is going to help.
A TV show.
I think it can only help the MCU. And I think that it's going to be better than a lot of people would expect it to be. But I also don't think it's going to be up to the same level as Endgame or Infinity War, because I think those were really more and more. We're seeing that those were once in a lifetime types of franchise films.
Right.
Like, I think it is almost impossible to match that same level of film. So I don't know, but what do you think, chat? Do you let me hear from more of you. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think do you think Deadpool and Wolverine is going to do a lot for the MCU as a whole? I know of at least one thing, but I'm not going to mention that up. So congratulations, Wolverado. Glad that you got to win this. Glad that you got this one. And I'm going to bring it back out to the screen for the guys. All right, so next up, as we talk about, there we go. All right, as we talk about it, so what are you most looking forward to out of the Deadpool movie? Whether it's a cameo, whether it's anything else, what are you most looking forward to in this movie? Like, on a personal standpoint, like stepping away from what is it going to do for the MCU or for superhero movies or for anything else, what are you what are you personally most looking forward to? I know for me, I'm looking forward to the reunion between X-23 and Logan, because we've seen that now in the final trailer. So we've seen that she's back, and it's like a really heartfelt trailer, and it's a really heartfelt moment between her and him. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how they handle that and what else they do with that. So that's me. But what else? What do you guys think, panel?
I got to hear this.
Well, I mean, I was excited about this movie when they said that Hugh Jackman was coming back, because I enjoyed watching his Wolverine and him grow into the character. And I think it's funny because when this last trailer hit, if you look at all the comments that came out for that final trailer, a lot of people are quoting what Ryan Reynolds says to Hugh Jackman, where he's like, hey, this is like the team up, like this is, I've been waiting for this like forever, like I've been waiting for this, right? And I just hope that they take the opportunity to create a movie that uses these characters to create moral fiber, like creating inner strength, through the belief of what's right through difficult situations, because that's the thing with that I feel like that Marvel or the MCU has had issues with, is like, let's just use like the Marvels, for example. You have the most powerful character in that movie, and you had a little girl tell you how to solve your own problems. I feel like this movie is not going to be like that. It's going to be like two characters, very much alike, though very different. Both of them are going to have to work together. And I think through that, you should see some really good synergy. So I'm hoping for the best. I really am. I'm thinking the movie is going to be really, it's going to be good. But I think that because there's so much hype, there's a lot of people going into the movie with their hopes up that this might be like the next, like Infinity War, or like your next, what is it called? Winter Soldier, like a quality film. And if it's not at that level, then people are going to critique the heck out of it. They're going to be like, hey man, I thought this movie was going to be a lot different. I thought this, but it wasn't that. you know. So I'm hoping for the best. I think it will help the MCU. My only thing is that my only concerns about the movie is that that, and then their missed opportunity of bringing more characters in. That's what I actually want to see. I want them to introduce the X-Men. Like, man, I've been waiting for the MCU X-Men already. So, I mean, if X-23 is in here, that's one X-Men, right? Wolverine is one X-Men, Deadpool. So, if this is more of an X-Men introduction movie, that's a great step. That's an amazing step to try to bring in the X-Men. Especially if we can do an Avengers versus X-Men. That's really what I want. Like, if we can get that for like an Avengers movie, like Avengers 5 or something, that'd be awesome. But we'll see how it goes.
You know, it's interesting that you share that about the and what Tony Stank says as well. Tony Stank drops in, what might really save the MCU is the Russo brothers coming back.
Yes.
So here's the deal: the Russo brothers, yes, they are the current rumors that they are in talks to come back to helm Avengers 5 and 6. Avengers 5 is being retitled from the Kang Dynasty to something different. But we know that Avengers 6 is still Avengers Secret Wars. What if Avengers 5 ended up being Avengers versus X-Men, and then that went straight into Avengers Secret Wars, which I think is a very real possibility. They have it is out there. It's not a spoiler to say that this Deadpool and Wolverine movie is ushering in the era of the mutants in the MCU. So whatever that means, we're not 100% sure, but we know they've been teasing it and hinting at it for a while. But the reality is that they just haven't gone full bore into it, and I'm kind of glad, because some of the early rumors I heard about what they were doing, I wasn't really feeling it, like making it an all female X or even changing the name because they didn't want to call it X-Men. And I'm like, yeah, well, something like that. Yeah. But I think I'm glad that they've retooled and kind of refocused and shifted, because I think that it's going to end up being a better film. And I think that if they're finally starting to pay attention and listen to what the fans are looking for and wanting, which I think they finally are, I think they've taken enough hits on their budgets. So I don't know. I'm kind of hopeful for it, right, for afterward, but we'll see, because I don't know how some of these projects are going to hold up, like the Agatha All Along, and I really do want to see what they did to retool Captain America: Brave New World. Let's see. Okay. So there's if you saw it in the chat, I did put in hashtag Future Pool is the next giveaway entry that you want to do.
I don't know.
Hey, to the almost 30 people who are watching, make sure and hit that like button if you haven't already. General Jedi, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Three Good Nerds says, wonder how they're going to bring back Shatterstar. Well, he is back. I don't know that they're going to address it, but he is back. Mr. Collector says, I think it's going to be awesome seeing these characters reprise their roles that most of us, seen all the way back in 2000. It's really a childhood thing for me. That's true. Yeah, a lot of you guys are younger. Then, yeah, I think that'll be. And the MCU has aged. And, for the most part, it's aged quite well. A lot of those films still hold up. Like, I was rewatching Captain America Winter Soldier, and it's still just as good now as it was back then.
Oh, yeah.
Tony Stank, Secret Wars merges the multiverse. Yeah, I think we'll definitely see that. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's see, when are they going to do the Fantastic Four movie? So yes, I'm hearing that the Fantastic Four movie, the majority of it is set in the 1960s, and that it's also takes place in outer space. I think they're going to go cosmic with it, and then I think they're going to jump them forward into the future to be here now, in the now. Let's see. So, X folks. All right, Wolverado, Mr. Collector makes a great point for folks in his generation. X movies were a part of their youth. Some of us had to wait several decades. That's true also. Yeah, it's definitely some generational stuff going on here. That's pretty cool. What else for you? What about you, Paul?
I'm gonna say this. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but to me, the way I'm seeing this, they're bringing back all the Fox characters, and I think since the incursion that they didn't talk about, they forgot about it because he goes to the TVA, and y'all forgot about that first trailer. I guess y'all forgot about that. But anyway, I'm thinking they're just gonna mow down the Fox characters and then redo the whole X-Men characters, like recast them and all that. I don't think they're going to keep.
You're going to be in it, Paul. You're going to be Beast.
What? So yeah. So if y'all don't know, if in the incursion, you know that the Ultimate Universe and the 616 collide. So this is going to be like the Fox and the MCU colliding. Then we have to introduce the FF. The Fantastic Four, because you get God Emperor Doom in the Secret Wars, so we need all that, and then the black suit. That's what I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the black suit.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the black suit.
I'm looking forward to Paul.
But see, that's what me and Billy are here for, guys. I don't know what these guys come up, but
I'm JT. I'm just saying. I'm looking forward to him being a beast. We all know why he's growing his beard out.
Right.
Come on.
Let's go and do this next giveaway. All right, the winner. Are you putting that in, Paul? Is that the giveaway?
Yeah, Paul, plug it in.
Yeah, come on, Paul.
I got this one.
Come on, Paul. No, we're not giving that. You're not giving that one away. Yeah. All right. So hashtag future pool. I see 21 people that have entered to win. Make sure. There you go, Paul Fool. All right. So this next winner gets their choice of either of these two foils, or they can pick the True Believers Wolverine versus Hulk #1, which I think that's higher in value now. That's these are all near mint copies. So make sure and drop that in there. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Come on, Carlo.
Stop it.
Then nobody else. Like, come on.
JT, what?
Oh my God.
JT.
Wow.
All right. No, I'll let it pass. I'll let it go. No, JT.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'll let it go.
He's not a regular panelist. He's not. All right. So JT, do you want either of these two, or do you want this True Believers Wolverine versus Hulk #1?
I'll let somebody else have the True Believers. Give me the foil. What's the last one?
Okay, so there's the original Deadpool #1 from his first ongoing, and then this is the most recent Deadpool #1.
The first one.
Wait, this one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, cool. All right. So cool. So JT, congratulations on that. I'm gonna let it go because JT pops on a lot and doesn't ever ask for anything, and so
he does. Yeah, it's all done.
Just from you, Paul.
He asks you to be quiet, but that's about it.
Right. Hashtag new Paul.
He's like, come on, man, we got that other set to do, Pop.
All right, so congratulations, JT. I'll drop the next one in. So the next ones that we're going to do is, so I've got this foil that is left, and I've got this really cool photo variant. I like photo variants. I think they're rare and of high value because you can get the actor to sign it, and it totally fits. So that is from Deadpool #3. It's a variant,
and have his comment.
that I think it's a recent. I think it's from the recent. It might be from the recent series. I don't know. I just thought it was really cool, so I snagged it because it is a photo variant. I thought you guys would appreciate doing that. Let that man have his comic. There you go. Yeah. I have one too, Paul. Okay, that's my boy, but mega rigged. Okay, definitely can't wait for Deadpool in 13 hours. Hope it lives up to the hype. Also hope this is all tied to Secret Wars. How can it not be tied to Secret Wars at this point? Right. Avengers 5 should be closely tied to Secret Wars as Infinity and Endgame. That's true. That's true.
That, General. In there,
General, I just said all that, General.
I'm so hoping that they get the Russo brothers back, because I've heard that it is something that's being discussed, but the Russo brothers, I think, require more control for quality, and I think that's good, because I think that they can really help the MCU pull itself back together. So let's see. Ryan Reynolds was in Edmonton for a Make-A-Wish when I lived there, but never saw him. Oh, that's cool, man. It's kind of like two trains crossing in the night. Hey, real quick thing I want to do. I do want to say thanks to Paul here for this act of kindness today. He picked up this cool variant for me. So big shout out to Paul. He does have a heart, folks. He does have a heart, and he does nice things sometimes for people. So big shout out to him.
See that comic book, guys? That thing is beautiful. And then look at my box. It looks like it got ran over like 30 times or something.
That's not,
I think
you better quit lying. You better quit lying. Okay,
right.
You need to stop lying. All right.
Look at that, guys.
All right. I also do want to do this shout out. So the DC Black Label just released a new miniseries. This is called Zatanna Bring Down the House by Mariko Tamaki and Javier Rodriguez. This beautiful variant. This is a variant by Art Germ, but I picked this up. I read it and I really enjoyed it. So I just wanted to pass that on to y'all. That this is a cool mini-series featuring Zatanna. I've got a lot of interest in the character, and hoping they do some cool stuff with her in the new DC cinematic.
Yeah, General, that hurts, General.
I'll give you that heads up. Also, another cool
General, that hurts.
This week. Found this at a thrift store. Batman No Man's Land. This is the novelization by Greg Rucka.
Dude, that's a fantastic novel.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And so I said, let me pick this up, because I've been trying to stack up my novels again and do more reading, because I'm watching too much streaming and it's not good for me. So I need to do more reading. But I wanted to recommend this. And hey, check out your local thrift store, because there's lots of cool stuff, especially in the books. Also, half-price books. Every half-price books has a clearance section of books that are $3 and under. And I found some cool comic books back there and novelizations like this you can find. I got this for $2, and you can't beat a hardback novel for only $2. So just wanted to share that with y'all. I picked that up. Last thing to share, if you go to the, I think it's hexlabs.com website. So this is the backpack that it's currently on sale. These bags retail for $200, but these were on sale for a very low price. They're currently marked down to $50 a piece, and so they come in this protective bag that protects the bag itself, and then here's the bag itself. I'm going to go and pull this. Open this up. All right, so this is part of the partnership that they did with Jim Lee. It started out as a Kickstarter, and then they've released additional versions since then. This is a version 2. Check that out. Jim Lee artwork. It's got this cool little patch right here. And then if you look at it on this side, can see that now I have number 192. I think, what is that? What number 192 of 650. So I got this. It has these side pouches for artwork. Yes, it's a protective bag for the protective bag. All right, so on each side you can put there's a drink pouch, or it's got this strap where you can put your art tubes here. It's got this real nice Jim Lee artwork on the front. This was the Batman versus Superman one. There's also a Batman versus Joker, which I think is sold out. I like that it's top loading. So it opens at the top. You'll notice it is wide. There are multiple pouches for this, and I know people are going to want to know. So here is a standard. This is a standard CGC slab. All right. And I'll go and show this. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So it has different pockets for different books, and you can see that the CGC slab has its own sleeve, and there's multiple sleeves. And then you can also put your, like in the middle here, you can also put your, you can also, like in the middle here, you can also put your store folio. It's got room for a store folio in there. So I thought I'd share it all. I thought I'd show it off real quick, and yeah, let you guys know about it. I think they are still on sale for $50 a piece right now. So this is normally a $200 bag, marked down to $50. So if you go to the Hex website, just search Hex backpacks, and if you go look, you should be able to find them still for a pretty good price. So just a little hint we're passing on to everybody that might be interested, because I did get it because this past convention season, my regular Under Armour bag, it's not a top loader, and this top loader makes all the difference when you're standing in an autograph line and you're trying to access your stuff. It also helps that your stuff can't be reached from the front. Now there is a smaller pouch here that I'll show real quick. So you do still have on this front pouch, you do still have room and pockets for your pins and for all your stuff that you might want to carry with you. So yeah, so it's a pretty cool bag, and it's a pretty good price for.
Actually, it's not on sale anymore.
You what?
It's not on sale anymore. I'm looking at it. It's up. It's back up to. Guys, well, I mean, you could say it's kind of on sale, but not really. It was on sale at one point, and it's $99.95 now, which is a lot more than $114. It was at $200. Then they dropped it down to I think $114 or $150. Now they had it at $114. Then they did some super crazy special and had it at like $35 or $50 or something.
Yeah.
And then now it's back up to $99. If you want one, you can always go and grab one now before it goes back to regular price. So, yeah.
Well, I think part of what they were doing was they're trying to clear out inventory to make room for. This is version 2. They did a Kickstarter for version 1, and then I think for version 2 they went ahead and did a manufacturing run, and they only did 650 of each design, and so they've sold a lot of those off. So yeah, so I mean it's a cool bag. I needed a convention bag, especially after this past year. It was hard to make it around with the Under Armour, the usual Under Armour bag that I was used to using. This one has significant improvements over it, so just cool. Just want to share that with y'all, and you can go check it out, and you can make the decision yourself if you think it's worth the sale price that it's at right now, because I think, like he said, it has gone up. Let's see. Yes, Paul. It is confirmed. Paul's filling his with Lunchables. Let's see. I said hi to the general today. I call him General.
Look at this, guys. You can't make this up. Look at it.
Just a box.
What's up, Canadian Survivalist? Good to see you, buddy. It's DC, so automatically not that cool. Yes, it is a great cover. 3 Good Nerds. I have another Zatanna cover here, or a couple of Zatanna covers that I thought were pretty cool. Jen, Paul will make the new pink variant of Beast.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, that's right, Paul. Wow.
Yeah, General Jedi, I agree. The Russos need a win as well. They haven't done as well with their stuff since Marvel. How many 20-sided dice does it fit? I think it fits at least a case. So I think it's a good bag. It's a good bag, and I think everybody here ended up picking one up.
Yeah, it's a real good bag, good quality.
JT, what you think of it?
No, I was saying it's a real good bag, good quality. Everything was fantastic. I tried to put a bunch of slabs in it to see how many it would fit. I got 6 in there plus a store folio. So
nice.
Yeah, it does. It fits everything.
Yeah,
I like that bag you brought in Dallas.
Now I have a professional con bag to go.
Right.
There you go.
I wonder
All right,
how many portfolios fit in there. Like
I think just one. I think if you have all
you
the
don't put
slabs
slabs
in there,
in it, it's
just
probably
one.
3.
Wait, what?
I say without slabs, it's 3. You can get 3 in there.
Okay.
Portfolios.
Portfolios, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tested it, but I love that it's top loading and it's a wide top loading bag to it. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Will it fit a standard sized meatloaf? We'll ask Paul because he's the one who's going to be stuffing food in it.
He loves meat.
Yeah,
Paul
he's going to
loves
be.
I can't stuff nothing.
Yeah. All right. So so back to the Deadpool discussion. Before we do our next giveaway, which variant of Deadpool are you most looking forward to seeing? Chat. The question is for you. Panel. Same for you. Which of the Deadpool variants are you most hoping is in there, or most looking forward to seeing?
Lady Deadpool. I would say Lady Deadpool because I was trying to find the Instagram post or whatnot of Rob Liefeld, but he said that his wife Joy and him originally modeled Lady Deadpool off of Blake Lively at the time that he was writing Deadpool and coming up with different ideas. And he said that his wife was a big Gossip Girl fan, so they're like, "Oh, we want her to look like, her." So, and now you're seeing that there's rumors going around that Blake Lively might be Lady Deadpool. But if that is true, then that's one thing that I was really hoping that would happen, because it'd be great to see the two together. And then I think I shared this with our group chat, but here was Blake Lively at the she was at the premiere, and she's wearing the colors, man. So it could it could also be to support her husband, but man, I'm really excited about that. But a lot of it has to be with who you're also going with. Like, I'm going with Carlos. Paul's going to be there. The wife, it's just exciting. That's half of it. So, I mean, I'm sure that when we're watching this movie and that happens, I'm probably going to look at Carlos and be like, "Oh my God, like, that's awesome." So that's one thing that I'm very, excited about seeing. Another one would be probably Gwenpool, but which I don't really think they're going to do. That's just wishful thinking at this point. Right. But yeah, that would be my two, or my main one is his wife.
Okay. What about you, Paul?
But I don't know what they're talking about, guys. But I think they're gonna bring the Deadpool corpse. So I think we're gonna see all of them together.
Is it Headpool?
I think all of them. They're all gonna be in there. We see the dog. We see Lady Deadpool. I mean, I think they're all gonna be in there, and then they get killed in an alternate universe. So
you think everybody's gonna get killed?
Because that's what they're gonna do. They're
gonna come on, man.
The incursion just happened. Deadpool. I mean, you got the Avengers. Secret Wars. I mean, what you think gonna happen? They're gonna look at each other.
Are they gonna cast you? Are you in the movie too? Is that why you're growing your beard out?
I tried to get you. There was a moment where you just
Deadpool, even the Wolverine, is
right.
So he had to go to another one to go get one.
He went to another one because he's the one that filled the whole world, Paul.
Here you go. Paul's in it.
Going on, guys. Y'all forget the incursion.
All right, Tate Prime says Western Deadpool, yeah. Meatwad number 1. So what's up, Meatwad number 1? He says Gwenpool. Okay. General Jedi also Gwenpool. Let's see. All right. Oh, hey. Yeah. Tony Stank says, did you see the Liefeld dig in the trailer? The store name in the background. Yep. Yeah. All right, so I was trying to. Shelby's Comics says get your first review tomorrow night around 9 p.m. Central Standard on the Comic Wrap. That's on his channel if nobody knows it. Yeah, so y'all make sure and go check him out. He'll be giving his review along with Gorilla Todd. They're going to see it in sync, coast to coast.
Are y'all excited?
Right. Oh, says, didn't Hugh get divorced last year? Don't think he has a wife. That's true. He did get divorced. I don't know much about his personal life, but yeah, I don't know. That might be his wife's or ex-wife, or I don't know. However, they're doing it now. Venom Pool would be cool. Yeah, it could be. All right. So, I'm going to drop this in the chat. Here's the next giveaway. Hashtag Paul Pool. You would do hashtag Paul Pool. Tony Stank says, hope you had a prenup. All right. So, hashtag Paul Pool. You'll get your choice of 3 of the books that are remaining. And we'll give those out, including this Wolverine versus Hulk True Believers one. I had a facsimile around here somewhere, but I can't tell you where it is right now. All right, so let's see. So, JT, have you gone yet? Have you shared a variant that you're looking forward to seeing?
No, I have not. I guess for me, the original Deadpool is just fine. I do find that dog funny. I want to see that. I want to see why the heck is that little dog in there. It's cute and ugly at the same time. So that's
he was in the comics.
Deadpool I want to see. Huh?
All right.
That dog, it was a dog, but it wasn't that kind.
Was it?
Yeah, I think. So I feel like for me, so in some of the promo, and I don't really know all the Deadpool variants very well, but there was in some of the behind the scenes photos that were taken unauthorized. There was a Ryan Reynolds with no, what do you call it? With no scarring, and he had long hair, and so I'm wondering if it's like he is denied that he appears as Lady Deadpool, but a female version of him. But I'm wondering if there was some kind of Shogun samurai Deadpool or something, and that's who he was playing with the long hair. So I don't know. I want to see the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool that has no facial disfiguration. So that's the one I'm kind of looking for.
Well, in the 90s, when he gets rid of his cancer, he looks at the mirror and he says, "Man, you're as handsome as Ryan Reynolds. You look like Ryan Reynolds." And he said that before Ryan Reynolds was ever casted. Really? Like, he called himself Ryan Reynolds, and he had longer hair. So I mean, I don't know. He could be Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Like, he could be like an actor. Like, they could also do that. Like, where it's like,
yeah,
because he's a character that breaks the fourth wall. So I would be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He's like, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" He's like, "I'm acting. I'm you. We're about to make this movie next. No spoilers." Something like that. I don't know. They might. I don't know. That's why I feel like this movie is going to be a run-on in joke throughout the whole movie. It's just going to be like this.
I think it'll be a lot.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a lot.
Yeah.
All right, I'm pulling for you, El Green. I'm pulling for you, buddy. All right, Shelby's Comic says it's not Hugh's girlfriend or wife. Blake Lively and Gigi Hadid donned Deadpool-themed outfits on the red carpet at the premiere of Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, that's cool. El Green Machine says it's Headpool is in the movie. Tate Prime says Samurai Deadpool is the variant. Yeah, that I want to see. I want to think that's pretty cool. We got a spam bot. Somebody can zap that Lee Ramirez 48.
Every time JT comes here, we got a spam bot.
Let's have one of the mods. If we can have a moderator zap that person.
Thanks, JT.
It's all your fault, Paul.
All right. So let's go ahead and do this next giveaway here. And in the meantime, I want you, which panel and chat, which Fox X-Men or which Fox character would you most be excited to see show up in Deadpool and Wolverine? which Fox character. So that could be any of the Fox X-Men characters. It could be. It could even go all the way back as far as Blade. It could be any of the Fantastic Four characters. It can be. Which character would you be most excited to see show up in? Venom Pool. So for panel and for you guys, which Fox character would you most be excited to see show up? All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring this up so we can do this giveaway. All right, we got 19. Entries here. So, and we got 20. We're down to 20 people watching. So make sure and do that hashtag Paul Pool if you haven't already.
Give me personally, I would. Oh,
and we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, Carlos.
Oh my gosh!
I can't believe JT won. I'm just upset.
Let's see.
Can't believe Carlos gave you a bag.
Australian AC.
He was gonna give me
All right. Congratulations,
Australian
AC. Let me know which book, and I am looking for your book.
Give it to Paul. Let me see what books we got again.
Okay, so True Believers, Wolverine versus Hulk. This reprints first appearance of Wolverine. All right, that's one option.
Deadpool, okay.
You could also do this Deadpool photo variant right here.
That has nothing to do with Deadpool. Okay, next.
You could do this Deadpool foil that we got here.
Got
Deadpool number 1. So
and what's the mystery thing right there?
So Australian A's. Here we go. This is going to be the next hashtag. Australian A's.
JT's hurt.
And let me know in the chat which of these books you want to bring. Any of these 3 here, buddy. Just let me know, and I will drop it in your box. Australian AC. That's right. Is in Australia. So we've been building a box for a couple of seasons now. And we're working. There you go. The one where Deadpool acts like Deadpool. I guess is it this?
I love the chat tonight.
The chat is keeping me honest tonight. The chat is keeping me honest tonight. All right, chat, let me know.
The Deadpool one.
All right, chat. Let me know, Australian AC. Which of the 2 Deadpools? I can give you the photo variant one. All right. Okay, I'm gonna throw the photo variant one in there for you. All right, JT, go to the principal's office.
Oh, you got him, Leah.
Yeah, get you, JT. All right, let's see what we got here.
The first one, he said.
First, the Wolverine versus Hulk is the first one. I don't know what.
He said the first one.
Okay. All right. So I gave you the other one. Okay, so these last 2 will be our. These last 2 will go together. And that'll be our last giveaway of the night. I'll drop that in just a minute. All right. So I asked before we did this giveaway, which Fox character that's now there. Remember, they're all back with Disney now. Which Fox character would you be most excited to see pop up in Wolverine and Deadpool?
Yeah, I kind of wanted this one because I was a Fantastic Four guy. So I wanted to see, Chris Evans, but be Captain America and then flip and be the Human Torch. That's what I want.
Oh, okay.
That's an interesting one.
That would be
cool.
And
then not act as Captain America, but act like he was his Human Torch, like a cocky guy.
Well, I felt like he nailed that character really well.
Captain America, and then when they go to some other dimension or somewhere, whatever they go to, and then he's and he's like, I thought you were. He's like, flame on, and he does stuff. That's what I want to see. Because to me, he's the true Captain America. He's not dead.
Okay.
All right. So who else? Who else wants to share?
So you have Fox, and then who was the other studios? You had Fox that owned it, and
Fox is the big one.
You had Fox, Sony, and then you also have Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider, right? But if you're talking about only Fox, then he wouldn't.
No. Remember, it's all of them.
Because remember, Ghost Rider,
Daredevil. We've already been. I think it's confirmed that Jennifer Garner is reprising her role as Elektra.
Okay, that's awesome. If that's the case, then I would love to see Ben Affleck back as
he could be Batman then Daredevil.
Yeah, no, I just felt like he played that role. You know, he did a decent job playing that role. It's just that movie could have been written better. Like, who fights a blind guy in a children's playground? I mean, who does that? I think that out of the entire movie, I think that's the only thing that really bothers me is that they couldn't even that scene is done. It's stuck in that movie that they couldn't even take it out in the director's cut because that's how they each other. You know, you could have taken it out like if they could have made that like a play date thing or something, but no, that's how they met. That's how they met. So you can't take that scene out, and it always bothers me. But the extended or the director's cut to that scene, the scenes after, where she says, "Hey, stay with me tonight," he hears like someone getting robbed, and he leaves her on the rooftops. And I was like, dude, that's Daredevil. That's how it should be. And I feel like he played the extended cut really well. It's very underrated.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can bring him back and they can, if they're bringing her back, then they should definitely bring that variant back. It'd be awesome. Or even Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider. I really enjoyed the first Ghost Rider. I didn't really care for the second one, but that first one was really fun. Like Nashali and I, my wife, we were watching that, and she was like, when did this movie come out? It ages really well. And I go, yeah. I was like, yeah, on this television it ages really well. We got a good TV. But I told her, if you watch it on any other TV, it ages like crap. like try watching like the original Batman movies on here. But yeah, man, I would say those two. I think those two would be pretty fun to bring back. Yeah, so we'll see.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm there's so many. All right, what about let's see, Paul? Okay, yeah, Paul, you're a fan of Chris Evans as the
Human Torch.
Yeah, I liked him as Human Torch because he was like, because you have the Captain America where he's like he can't make no, but then he's like that arrogant guy in as Human Torch. So yeah, I would love to see that, and he's the real Captain America.
Contrast, yeah.
Wolverado, I don't know about that one. All right. So I think if I was going to choose, so there's some.
That's hilarious.
That is too funny.
He goes. They can also bring back the lady that shot her too, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm just too dark.
All right, Mr. Collector says Storm. He'd like to see Storm. I'm not sure if you mean the Halle Berry or the Alexandra Shipp one. I thought Alexandra Shipp was fantastic as Storm. I'd like to see her back. Meatwad number 1 says Blade. I would love to see the Wesley Snipes Blade back. Magneto, if they got the Fassbender Magneto back, oh man, I would be so jazzed. The Magneto, Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart as Professor X, that would be cool too. I have to admit, I want to see.
But isn't Ian McKellen like?
I want to see Blade more. I would want to see the Wesley Snipes Blade back more.
You want to see Wesley Snipes Blade?
Yeah, let's see. Who else? Let's see. Oh, there it is again. Hashtag Paul deserves nothing. Darth Lucian 88 says Magneto. All right. Okay. David Dotson says Punisher. Serge Henderson says Silver Surfer. The Lawrence Fishburne Silver Surfer.
I like that.
All right, Dagger Cards. You know, if they somehow find a way to fit the Thomas Jane Punisher in there, dude, that would be so fun. That'd be so fun. Yeah. Three Good Nerds says, I'm hoping for several quick cameos. Same. Oh, yeah, the ever-loving Thing. If they got the Thing back. So we all know Punisher's got to do another movie. He's going to be back in Daredevil Born Again. Yeah. So let's see. Okay. Darth Lucian says Ghost Rider and Wolverine merged to Helverine. Okay.
Ooh. Wow.
Ooh. Oh, Mr. Collector. J-Lo's going to have her own popcorn bucket.
With its mouth open, like the way the...
Yeah. Stop. Okay. No.
I'm just saying.
All right. So let's bring up the deal. Okay. Oh, we only got 16 entries for hashtag Carlos Pool. So, hey, we're going to be giving both of these away together.
Let me see the book again. Yeah, I'm in on this one now.
Oh, yeah, dude. If they got the... Oh, wait, where is he? If they got the Dolph Lundgren Punisher back, and they put him in a comic-accurate suit with the white boots and the white gloves and the white bullet belt, oh, my gosh, that would be... Dude,
wasn't he in Aquaman? Cool. He's pretty old now.
He's very old, but I still think it would be funny as all get out to see him show up with the black hair and the old accurate Punisher suit.
Let me ask you guys something. You think this movie is going to have a lot of funny cameos, like unnecessary cameos that may take away from the story? Like they'll do it so much that it'll be overwhelming.
I think that Ryan Reynolds is so, like, he has such a good knack for humor.
Yeah.
That I don't think he's going to let it get to that. I think I could almost see Disney trying to push him on it and him just pushing back and saying no.
Yeah, he's already done that with them, I think.
Yeah. No, and you know it's happened. You know that, because from what I've heard, that he did have to fight with them a lot because they were trying to jack with the story too much, and he said no. He said we're not going to do that. We're gonna, we're gonna make a good film.
I think on what Future Batman was saying is, I don't think so. I think a lot of the people are fans of the Fox stuff, and I think if they see their characters on the screen, I think people are going to lose it.
Yeah,
I think
when Professor X showed up, everybody just and that theme song was playing, everybody lost it.
Yeah,
and then they just loved seeing him again, and wow,
or even when the guy from The Office that played Mr. Fantastic, what's his name? John?
They should have kept.
Yeah, John Krasinski. Yeah,
the way he.
So we've got people. Wolverado says Old Man Punisher. Mr. Collector says 10-second cameos, then they're dead. Tate Prime says I'm really hoping to see Old Man Logan done comic accurately. That would be.
I don't know, man.
Mr. Collector says let's see some Dockin. There we go. All right, these are all cool suggestions. I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's do this final giveaway, and then we're going to wrap it up. All right, here we go, folks. In 3, 2, 1. Good luck to everybody.
Good luck, Carlos.
Here we go.
Ain't nobody else. What? Come on, Paul. You know what I'm talking about.
Darth Lucian 88. All right.
Good job.
All right, Darth Lucian, congratulations. Make sure and drop into the chat. Let me know that you're hanging out here. Darth Lucian, you're gonna get this foil of Deadpool #1, as well as this Wolverine versus Hulk #1. It's a True Believers facsimile of the first appearance of Wolverine. So both of these books are going to go to you, Darth Lucian. Make sure and message me with your shipping info so we can make sure and get that to you. Wolverado says Evan Peters as Quicksilver pulling a Flashpoint time travel stunt. That would be fantastic. That would be a lot of money.
Oh no, DC would be all over that. We can't do that.
All right, hey. So if you haven't already, make sure. So these, if you're a member, if you're currently a channel member, keep in mind that when these get upgraded tonight or tomorrow for the channel membership tiers, you will need to re-enroll. I'll make sure and send messages to each of you and let you know about that. But you will have to re-enroll. I'm going to go over them one more time. So before we wrap for the night, make sure to keep an eye out for the top 10 Deadpool comics that you should consider adding to your collection. It's dropping just in time for the movie. The 4 tiers are the Claude Knucklehead, which is $19.99 USD per month, and that has the quarterly care package shipping to Canada. And it also includes early access to videos, members-only live streams, custom emojis, and loyalty badges. Dark Knight is the same version, but that's with U.S. shipping to the lower 48 states only. $14.99 a month, and that does include at least 5 created comic books with a retail value of over $50 based on the information that you provide. Webbed Wall Crawler is $9.99 a month. You get at least 1 comic book with a retail value of at least $10 shipped to your door, lower 48 states only. And then last but not least, the Man of Steel for $4.99 a month, custom emojis, loyalty badges, early access to videos, and a members-only live stream. That's right. That's going to be one of the new shows that I'll be launching in the fall, is a members-only live stream that's going to include hard spec information, going through the FOC on a weekly basis and placing those orders, my thoughts and possibly sometimes others' thoughts on the top 10 lists that get circulated. Just really going to give you some honest opinion and feedback about what the best books to spend your hard-earned money might be. So consider that, because that'll be new stuff that we'll be launching, as well as season 6 of the giveaway show with a brand new cast member that has never appeared on the giveaway show in 124 episodes, 5 seasons. This individual has never appeared on camera on the giveaway show. So I'm really looking forward to welcoming her when we get back at the end of August. Remember, we'll be off for 4 weeks, but I will be dropping other videos in place of this one. In addition, we've got one more new show that I was just talking to the guys at lunch about it today, that I'm really excited about, that is going to be just something that you've never seen before. It's something that I thought we might never do on this channel, but we're gonna start doing it. So all that and more coming up at the end of August. Remember, we'll be back that last Wednesday of August. The giveaway show. We're going to take the next 4 weeks to do some work on some different stuff here, some technical stuff, and on the channel, and drop some other videos instead. So make sure you're tuning into the channel, that you're subscribed, but be prepared for season 6 to launch at the end of August. So here's, let me let these guys say final thoughts and shout outs, starting with Mr. JT Comics himself. Here he is, folks.
I want to thank everybody for coming out. It was a great last show. Thank you, Carlos, for having me. Thank you, panel members. Thank you, even that guy, Paul. Hopefully, when I become a panelist, season 6, we can mute Paul. But again, thank y'all for coming. Thank you, everybody. Unfortunately, it's too late to join Comic Book Fiend Club this year because enrollment has closed. But you can still become a member in the future. So go to comicbookfiendclub.com. Learn everything you can on the website. Get to know the members. And then, become a member.
Awesome. All right, let's take it over to the future Batman. Final thoughts and shout out. You're muted, buddy. How did you get muted? You muted yourself. There you go.
Sorry, guys.
I muted
was talking to the wife, and then realized that I was on mute. Okay, hey, I had a great time tonight. With you guys and the panel members, We're gonna have a great time on Friday, so stick around for season 6.
Yeah,
you guys are in for a surprise. So I'll see you later. Have a good day. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Let's take it over to the man himself. We call him Old Man Paul. Paul comments.
Man, looks like Old Man
All right,
Beast.
appreciate that. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. Me and Billy had our work cut off for us tonight, so thank you, Billy, for helping me all the time. And we in season 6 we will have a Billy only show, so stay tuned for that. But thanks Carlos for having me on. Thanks JT for I don't know what you were doing, and Future Batman.
Oh my
I don't know
God,
what you were doing either. But anyway, thank y'all. Hit the like button, and appreciate everybody coming and always supporting us. When we started, we didn't have nobody in the chat. Now we have people always here and making our Wednesdays great. And me and Billy do this for you guys. We give y'all the right information. I don't know what the other panel members be doing, but thank y'all for always supporting us on here. Season 6 coming. We're gonna have, I don't know what's gonna happen, but me and Billy will be ready. So thank y'all. Hit the like button, share it out, become a channel member, and thank y'all as always.
yeah.
awesome. All right, real quick, last couple of things. Tony Stank is saying, isn't Hawaii the lowest state? No, so the lower 48 states is just the continental U.S. Alaska and Hawaii, those would be a different tier that I haven't introduced yet. But if you live in one of those 2 states and you want a tier added for you, then reach out to me and let me know, and we'll see about what we can do to make that happen. Let's see, Darth Lucian, thank you. I didn't get to go to my LCS. Thank you. Hey, I'm glad that it's going out to you, buddy. Congratulations on it. Wolverado is trying to guess who is going to be the new cast member that's never appeared.
Miss Collects. Ooh.
Let's see. And
maybe
so
Wolverado.
Astro. This is a great show, y'all. So stoked for the movie tomorrow. See y'all on the other side. See you then. Liz Barnes says, JT, to the principal's office stat. Westy Space is very nice. Dagger Carr says, great. Have a great night, everyone. Tony Stank says, I know I'm joking. There you go. Hey, folks. Hey, again, from the bottom of my heart, as we wrap out season 5, thank you so much for the continued support and being here and viewing and just hanging out with us. Because like I've said before, this is one of my favorite times of the week when I get to hang out with each and every one of you and hang here. And just hear from you and see how you're doing, check in on you. During this break, I'll be I'm looking forward to getting stuff ready and doing some cool stuff to make the channel even better and even stronger moving forward. One more shout out tonight to Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. They've got 3 convenient locations in the greater Houston area. Definitely check them out because their sales are amazing, and the kind of stuff that you can pick up in their back issue bins. I mean, they've got all the stuff you're looking for. If you're looking for runs, variants, they even have raw signed books. I showed off a few weeks ago that copy of X-Men number, I think it was 137, with a John Byrne and Chris Claremont signature. Really cool book that I would not have thought would be just sitting there in the signed bin, but it was there. So you want to make sure and go and set aside a couple hours to dig through. Also, if you like the idea of being able to virtually shop at a local comic shop, stay tuned. You do not want to miss out on what we've got coming down the pipe. So I will see you later. You guys make sure and take care. Have a great rest of the summer, and we will see you at the end of August. All right, y'all take care.
Nobody else.
You love that song.